You can go to
Is
the
yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, the code's content is like yeah. So the topics, sorry for interruption. The topics is like the topics on manual testing and automation testing. So generally, what we discuss is like in this course, we'll discuss about the manual testing. So the in manual testing, what we discuss is like about SDLC and STLC and bug life cycle and like one live project on manual testing generally we did, and a test management tool Zira generally we use in real time. We will use like real time we will use Jira tool for test management tool or defect management tool. And when it comes to the automation, we will learn one programming language that is like Java. And there is a different topics in Java. Going forward we will look into that once the manual testing is completed. And we will go for the automation tool like Selenium. So latest version Selenium 4.1, we will discuss about the Selenium 4.1 and how we'll achieve the Selenium, like using Selenium how we'll achieve the automation. And we will discuss about the build management tool that is called Maven. So what is the purpose of Maven and why the most of the companies are using a Maven as a build tool. And we will what is the purpose of Maven, like that we will discuss. And TestNG is a framework which is used in the automation. And what is the purpose of TestNG and how we will use the TestNG we will discuss. And Jenkins, generally Jenkins is like one continuous integration tool generally we will use, like whether the code deployment happened and while the regressions are happened at the time we will use Jenkins generally. And we will see like two live projects on different frameworks. One is like a page object model, generally we will say POM, and Cucumber. Now generally the industry is using like page object model and Cucumber. These are the major frameworks we are using. And when it comes to the interview preparation, we will discuss about the interview questions, generally interview questions, and as well as how we need to give the answers in the interview, we will discuss. And after that I will take 3 mark interviews on that. And what are the points you are lagging, I will give the feedback on that. So this is the major topics we will discuss about this testing course. So yeah, is there any queries? Please let me know. On these topics, is there any like queries? Please let me know. And one more thing, like the my plan is like we are conducting these sessions into the 2.5 month. It means like 2.5 month means it means like 10 weeks. So the manual testing goes to the 2 weeks. And in remaining 5 weeks I will take on core Java. And remaining like 3 weeks I will take on Selenium automation tool. And we will discuss about all core Java, Selenium, Maven, TestNG, and Jenkins, and two projects or the resume preparation and resume preparation and interview preparation as well, and mock interview. Is there any queries on that? Please let me. I think no queries.
I think no queries on that.
Okay. So let's go to our main topic, like manual testing. So welcome to Dhania Technologies. And yeah, so let's start the manual testing. So generally, what is a software? So generally, software is a collection of programs that helps us to perform a task. Generally, what is a software? So software is like a collection of commands which we will provide to the computer generally. Okay, so actually, what nowadays what we are doing is like we are using mobile phones, and in the mobile phone, what we are doing is like we are giving the instruction. Generally, we are using Instagram or WhatsApp. We are typing and we are giving the instruction to the computer. Generally, a mobile phone is like a mini computer. So on that, we are giving instructions, right? So software is nothing but like a group of instructions which we will provide to the computer. Using that, the computer will perform the task. Okay. So generally we have a different type of softwares. First one is like system software. System software in the sense like OS, or generally we will know well known about the OS, right? Operating system. We have like Windows operating system, Linux operating system, Mac operating system, right? So that is like a system software. Generally, the we will say like that is a standalone software. Okay, and device drivers. So we have like a printer. Generally, printers, right? So printer, in that we need to transform our files to the printer. At the time we will use like a driver software. Okay. So the system software in the sense it is a standalone software where we can perform the operations in the particular system. When it comes to the programming software is like what we do is like we will write the program using the specific programming language, and we will compile that, and we will debug, and we will we will interrupt like that. So the thing is like the compilation process, debugging, and we are converting high level language to low level language, high level language to machine understandable language. So that is called a programming software. Okay. When it comes to the application software, so application software is nothing but like business software. Generally we have like billing software, and like gaming software, telecom software, and industrial automation software is there. So the software is nothing but it is a collection of instructions which is given by the human to the computer. It will perform the tasks. So far everything is clear, right? So far everything is clear, right?
Yes, for
Yeah. So generally, what is a software? Software is nothing but a collection of instructions which is given by a human to the computer, which will perform the tasks generally. So generally, we have like three types of softwares. One is like system software, programming software, and application software. And next one is like generally, what is the difference between project and product? So the project is nothing but a software application is developed for specific customer requirements, that it is called project. Generally what we do is like for example we have a customer. The customer has some requirements. So what we do is like according to his requirements we will develop one project. generally. So that is called project. Okay, the software, what we do is like, according to the customer requirement, we will develop the project. We will develop one application that is called project. When it's come to the product, what we do is like, according to the multiples customer requirement, we will develop a application. We will develop application is called a product. So the difference between the project and the product is like, the project which is developed according to the single customer requirement. But when it comes to the product, according to the multiple customers requirement, we will develop a application is called product. So the difference, have you guys understood about the difference between project and product, right? Yeah. Please do respond.
Yes, yes, for the feedback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, just give me the response if you understood or not. Just give me the response, because like, according to your response, what I will do is like, if it is a speed or slow, I will decrease the speed like that, and after that I will give you the quality output like that. So the thing is like, the product and project is like, the project is developed according to the single customer requirement. And when it comes to the product, what we'll do is like, multiple customer requirement, we will develop application is called a product. So generally our topic is like, what is a software testing? So software testing is like a part of software development life cycle generally. So what is the purpose of software testing generally? What we'll do is like, we will perform the test on the application, and we will detect the defects generally. We will detect the defects, and we will report to the developer. We will report to the developer, and using this software testing concept, we will get like bug free software generally. Bug free software. So yeah, I think you will get a little bit confusion. What is the difference between what is a bug and what is the defect? That bug and defect both are same only, but the thing is like, in the software we will detect the bug or defect using the software testing process. Okay, so the thing is like, the
Farooq,
object, yeah,
what is bug, Farooq? The
generally,
definition of bug.
yeah, I will so the bug is like, for example, the unexpected behavior of the application is called bug or defect. For example, we have like one logical function. For example, general way I will tell you, for example, we have a function like add. So what we do is like, we will give the value like 2 plus 2 equals to 4. Generally our expected value 2 plus 2 equals to 4, but the output
Yes.
is like 2 plus 2 equals to 6. So the thing is like, the difference over there, the behavior is different, as our expected value is 4, but the actual output is 6. So this is called a bug or defect. Are you getting right?
Yes, yes, Farooq.
So unexpected behavior of the application is called a defect. Okay. Yeah. We will go to the next slide. Why do we need a testing generally? So the bug-free software generally, like unexpected behavior in the application, we don't want any unexpected behavior in the software. So that's why we have like testing. So ensure that the software is bug free. Okay, means like there is no unexpected behavior of the application. So that's why we need a software testing generally. And another one is like ensure that the system meets the customer requirements. Generally the customer has some specific requirements. So what we'll do is like we are meeting that specific requirements using the testing process. The tester what will do is like as per the customer requirements the application is designed or not, he will check. And unexpected behaviors in the application is there or not, like that the tester will check and ensure that the system meets the end user acceptation. uh, Means like end user can easily like use the application, and like he can easily navigate to the application, and he can perform the task, like that the tester will check. And another one is like another issue is like the tester, if the tester miss any defect, unexpected behavior in the application, after that the client found that unexpected behavior, at that time what will happen is like the fixing the bug is most difficult and expensive generally. So while doing the software development process, at that time we have like a specific dedicated testing team, which what will do is like that team what will do is like they will identify these defects and report to the developer generally. Once the developer fix the bug, it will retest. This topic we will discuss further. But the thing is like if the tester if the testing process is not there in the software development process, at that time what will happen is like the fixing the bug and identifying the bug, it will become more expensive generally. Okay, so far everything is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So generally software quality. So software quality in the sense, what is the thing is like generally we will check the quality. Actually, what is the purpose of software testers in the industry is like we are checking the quality, and as well as we are checking as per the client's requirement the product is developed or not. Okay, so what we are doing is like software quality is like we are checking the as per the justification, as per the requirements, the application is developed or not, we are checking. And one more thing is like the software quality also is uh, reasonably, means like what the software quality is like generally the customer requires. One is like bug free. Generally bug free, unexpected behavior is need not to present in the application. And another thing is like software quality in the sense the product is delivered on time. And one more thing is like the budget, within the budget we are doing the software quality like software testing. So that's why like within the budget we are doing. Another one is like the meeting the requirements or expectations. So meeting the requirements or expectations of the client generally. So the developer what will do is like he will develop the application, but the thing is like he did the unit testing, and another thing like he will give the build to us. What we'll do is like we are testing on that. If the application bug is there or deviation is there, we will check and we will provide to the client. So we will going forward we will discuss about that. And the software and easily maintainable generally. So far it is clear, right? What is the software quality? Software quality is like the as per the customer requirements, the like the product is developed as per the customer requirements. And The quality software is reasonably, that is like bug free and deliver on time within budget and meets the requirements or expectations of the client and maintainable. Is it clear, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so we have like doubt, that is error or bug failure. So I think Shiksha got one doubt, that is like what is the error, what is the bug, what is the failure. So error in the sense, generally everyone about aware about the programming, right? The C or C++. So the thing is like generally error means it may be a human, it may be any incorrect human action that produces a problem in the system. Generally, what we have, like we have the syntaxes and all, while we are writing the C program or C++, we have the syntaxes. Once we do not follow that syntaxes, we got the error in the system. Generally we faced. So that is called error. Generally incorrect human action that produce a problem in the system, that is called error. And when it comes to the defect or bug, it is like a deviation of the deviation from the expected behavior to the actual behavior. Generally what we do is like, for example, we have an application. So inside that we have like a login functionality. Generally we have like login, a username and password, and like login button. So what we do is like we are giving we registered with email id and password. So we are providing a email id and password actual, and we are clicking the login button. But the thing is like uh, actually actual output is like expected output is like we need to go to the home page. Okay, but we are providing a proper username, proper password, but we are unable to navigate to the home page. So our expected behavior, we need to go to the home page generally, right? But what we are doing is like we are navigating to the same page. So this is called a defect or bug, we can say. It is called a high priority defect and high severity defect generally. Are you getting right? Defect and bug.
Yes, Farooq.
Okay. And
Sorry to interrupt you, Parag.
yeah.
So meeting is going to end there. So you can use the same link to rejoin. Okay? Just
Okay. 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 Guys, can you rejoin the same link?
no. It automatically disconnect. So okay.
Okay. Okay.
After that, it,
Okay. Sure. Sure. So we'll discuss about the failure. So when it comes to the failure is like the deviation identified by the end user while using the system is called failure. So the thing is like, for example, we are the testers. So what we do is like we will identify the expected behavior and unexpected behavior. So when it comes to the end user don't know about this is the bug or this is the defect. So so he will told like if I'm entering the username and password, but I'm unable to log in, unable to go to the home page, so this is called a failure. Okay, so these are the differences. Generally we will say what is the error, what is the defect, and what is the failure. So error in the sense it is like error the incorrect behavior of the incorrect action of the human that produces the problem in the system, generally is called error. And when it comes to the defect, it is like unexpected, like for example, the deviation between expected behavior and actual behavior is called a defect. And when it comes to the failure, like the end user don't know about the unexpected behavior of the application, he will say it is a failure. Okay, are you getting right? Error, bug, and failure.
Yes, Varun.
Yeah. So I think 4 minutes left. So why they are bugs in software generally? So bug generally happens at the time of miscommunication. Generally miscommunication in the sense we have a different modules. For example, we have a login module, and another one is like we have a homepage module. So we have a login module and we have a database. Generally our passwords store in the database generally. So what will happen is like we are giving the username and password. So at that time over there is a miscommunication. So the at that time what will happen is like it will generate a defect or bug for us. Okay, so the miscommunication is like we are giving a proper username and password, but database unable to recognize that one. So at that time there is a miscommunication happen in between front end and a database. So at that time we will find a defect generally. We will get the defect. Okay, and software complexity. Generally software complexity is like what we are doing is like we have a different modules generally in our project. So for example, we have a login module, we have like we have like a database module, and we have like a front end module, like that. So in between there is like software complexity. Due to that we will find a defect. Okay, and the programming errors also there. While developing the application, the developers will write the proper syntaxes, will not write the proper syntaxes, and there is a miscommunication. Due to that, the programming errors, due to the programming errors also we will get the bug. And changes, generally what we are doing is like we are following the agile methodology. So using the agile methodology, the changes will happen for every cycle. Every release generally happened. Due to that also we will get the defects. And lack of skilled testers, generally the lack of skilled testers, due to that also there is a bugs in the software. Okay, I think this meeting going to end. Can you join another link, this same link?
Yeah, just you can join same with the same link, okay?
Okay.
Okay, sir.